Although the debt-to-income ratio is something that's often used in the lending industry, I want you as a realtor to be comfortable with this term, huh? When it comes to getting a loan, you got a buyer, and a lot of you are going to be working with buyers, which is fantastic, right? You get commission when you represent a buyer. You're going to have a buyer, and they want to buy a house. They're excited, they want to buy a house. Yay, they want to buy a house. This is the deal. The bank, the lender, they want to lend them the money. However, there are some qualifications that the borrower has to pass. That being said, one of them, of course, is they have to have a decent credit score. And based on the lender, the credit score is there. They got to pass that credit score. They got to meet that credit score requirement. With me? But that's not the only way. That's not the only way a lender will decide if a buyer qualifies or not. The second aspect is, ready, here it comes, the debt-to-income ratio. Now, what the hell does that mean, debt-to-income ratio? This is the deal. The lender wants to make sure that this borrower, can afford to pay back this money. Let me put it in a nutshell. You got it? Here it goes. Nice and simple. I'm going to go from here to here in a minute. Ready? Here it goes. Let's assume your buddy wants to borrow $100 off of you, right? And he says, I promise I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back $10 a week. Seems pretty doggone reasonable. Your buddy wants to borrow $100, not a big deal to you, and he says he'll pay you back $10 a week. But then you ask yourself, wait a minute, my buddy doesn't have a job. Where the hell is he going to get the $10 to pay me back from? So you're concerned. Right? So you say, you know what, maybe I won't lend him the $100 because I probably won't ever see it again. Let's go into the big scheme with the lenders now. Lenders, same exact concept, got it? They want to make sure that this borrower can afford to pay it back. You with me? That's the deal. Now they use a certain formula, and this is where most of us realtors get confused. I'm going to make it as clear as possible. Ready? The formula uses 28%. Got it? Typically, depending on the lender, but typically it's 28%. 20% of what? What does that mean? Ready? Here it goes. So now we have a buyer. He finds a house for $500,000, $500,000. Stick with me. I'm going to make it simple. $500,000. The payment on that is going to be, we'll assume it's going to be $3,000 a month. Stick with me. $3,000 a month. Not a big deal. The buyer makes $10,000 a month in gross income. Got it? That's their income. Their income per month is $10,000. That's a good job. $10,000. Their debt every month is $3,000. Their debt on this house, the payment is going to be $3,000. This house note is going to be $3,000. All right, so now you got a buyer who makes $10,000 a month. That's a great job. Got it? Makes $10,000 a month gross income before taxes. Great. $10,000 a month. That's his income. Let's go to his debt on this house. This house debt is going to be $3,000 a month. Let's just do the math. I want you to divide this $3,000 of a house debt by the $10,000 gross income. What do you get? You get 30%. Nice and easy. We just discussed it, that the max is 28%. No can do. This loan won't fly. You with me? It can only be 20% or less. They don't want the borrower to have so much debt. The lender wants the debt to be comfortable. So they want to keep it at 28% or less. Hope that makes sense to you. So the whole idea is this. The lender's job is to make sure that the borrower can afford the payment month after month after month. So when it comes to debt to income ratio, is it important to the lender? Absolutely. It's probably the most important thing to the lender because they want to make certain that the borrower can afford to pay back that money month after month after month based on their monthly income. You with me? Hope that helps. Hey, listen, hope you had a great time with this video. Hope it helped you out. Hope it helped you understand how the debt to income ratio works. All you have to do is do the math. And all the lenders want to do is get paid back. Got it? Have a great day. We'll hope to see you next week.